Good evening girls. Let us see problem number 2 in process casting. Here the problem goes like in problem number 2, a manufacturing company produces two types of articles, that is P and Q, in which materials are identical. In all respects, each type of article undergoes two processes. Means in the process of manufacturing P and Q, it is undergoing individually two processes, that is one is factory and second one is finishing. So the direct labor cost is recorded separately, the materials is allocated in the ratio of output, and general expenses are treated similarly. So he is giving us how to allocate the expenses to both the factories of two products, that is P and Q. So factory and finishing overheads charges a portion on the basis of direct labor ratio of each process. So prepare process accounts from the following particulars showing total cost and cost per unit of each product. Also show percentage of profit. Assume that he has given the selling prices of each product, P as 400 and Q as 450, and he has given few expenses. Let us see how it appears in the individual cost sheets. So open the pro forma of statement of cost with particulars. P, that is manufactured 2000 units, one column, total cost and cost per unit, and neighboring Q with 1000 units produced, total cost and cost per unit. So coming to first, let us start in factory process, because two processes, each product is undergoing two processes. One is factory and second one is finishing. So coming to factory process, materials first you take, it was given in the problem as 10,600. So for that we need to add purchases and deduct closing stock, which comes to 2,46,000. So this is to be divided, which is given in the problem. The materials are to be allocated in the ratio of means of production. Means what is output for P 2,000 and for Q 1,000. So allocate 2,46,000 in 2:1 ratio. So 2,46,000 into 2 by 1, that is 1,64,000. And per unit is 1,64,000 divided by 2,000, that is 82. And coming to Q, 82,000 means 2,46,000 divided by 1 by 3, that is 82,000. And per unit cost is, because Q is produced 1000 units, it is 82 rupees. Next comes, which is given in the problem, direct wages 1,60,000. So per unit is 80. 1,20,000 divided by 1000, that's the reason it is 120. Now coming to factory overheads. In the problem it was given that the factory expenses will be allocated. Factory and finishing overheads charges are apportioned on the basis of direct labor. So here in this particular product P, direct labor is 1,60,000, 1,20,000. So this factory overheads of rupees 63,000 is to be allocated in 1,60,000 is to 1,20,000, means that comes to 4:3. So factory overheads 4:3 in the direct wages ratio, that comes to 36,000 and 27,000. So you need to make a total up to this process. Come to the second process, that is finishing process. In the same manner, materials given 5,000, add purchases minus closing stock, that comes to 96,000, which is to be apportioned in 2:1 ratio, that comes to 64,000, 32,000, and as usual the same 32 per unit. Direct wages given in the problem for process P finishing is for P 90,000 and for Q 30,000. And next one, as usual, factory overheads, that is to be apportioned in the same way, that is 4:3 ratio. So 24,000 divided by 4 by 7 and 3 by 7, that comes to 18,000, and per unit is 9,000 and per unit is 9. So up to here the cost of factory and finishing both the processes, because here it is 3,60,000. So up to here it is 3,60,000 plus all these expenses will give you processing Q total cost of factory and finishing process 5,32,000, which is 266 per unit, and 2,97,000, which is 297 per unit. So, and one more thing is, after finishing this, he has given general expenses. So general expenses, it was given in the problem that general expenses are treated similarly, so which is to be apportioned in the process of production output. So general expenses is given 1,44,000, which is to be a portion in the process of in the ratio of output. So 1,44,000 is the general expenses amount, that is for P 2/3 and for Q 1/3. So this is what is meant by this particular ratio. So that comes to 1,44,000 into P 1/3 2/3 is nothing but 96,000 and 48,000. Up to this you will be having, this is total cost. So up to this cost of sales or total cost is 6,28,314 and process Q is product Q is 3,45,345. Now for total cost, if we add profit, we will be getting selling price. So in the problem it was given that the units produced for P is 400 and the selling price for product P per unit is 400 and for Q is 450. So here you can see the total cost means the selling price which we have acquired is 2000 units is to be produced. So 2000 units into 400, that comes to 8 lakhs, and 1000 units into 450, that comes to 4,50,000 and 450. So you know the total cost, you know the selling price, so you will be obtaining the difference as profits. So this is profit. So this is profits. So for profits, what is the last question asked here is, he asked that to produce a percentage of profit to cost. That is nothing but when your produce means your selling price, when your cost is 6,28,000, your profit is 1,72,000. So he asked you the percentage of profit to cost. So how to take on profit to cost means, here you will be getting one thing. So that is the thing here we are getting is when total cost is 6,28,000, your profit is 1,72,000. So profit to cost ratio is nothing but when cost is 6,28,000, profit you obtained 1,72,000. When cost is 100, how much you will be getting the profit? So in such case you will be getting the percentage of cost to profit, that is 27% and 30.4. Thank you.